Hey everyone, welcome back to Automotive, where we bring you the best from the world of classic rides, custom builds, and modern-day legends with a twist of nostalgia. Today, we're diving into something really special. You've heard of the Ford F100, right? The workhorse of the 50s, the truck that helped build America. But what if I told you that a 1957 Ford F100 has been reborn? Not just restored, but completely reimagined with a 4x4 drivetrain, modern performance upgrades, and a look that still turns heads over 6 decades later. Let's talk about this beast, the new 1957 Ford F100 4x4 Pickup. Now, before we even pop the hood, just take in the stance. It's aggressive, it's bold, and yet, it stays loyal to that unmistakable 50s style. This isn't just a truck, it's a time machine with horsepower. The body lines are clean and timeless, classic rounded fenders, that signature grille, and of course, those pronounced hood contours that scream vintage Ford. But underneath, this thing is a completely different animal. Now, let's talk about what makes this one truly special, the 4x4 setup. Back in '57, 4x4 wasn't a factory option from Ford. If you wanted four-wheel drive back then, you had to go to a third party like Marmon Harrington. But this modern build takes that concept and pushes it to an entirely new level. We're talking full custom chassis work, reinforced suspension, modern differentials, and a transfer case that doesn't flinch no matter what terrain you throw at it. Whether it's mud, sand, snow, or rocky backcountry trails, this F100 is ready to tackle it all, and look good doing it. Under the hood, that's where things get even more serious. Most of these resto mods don't mess around, and this truck is no exception. You're likely looking at a modern V8, something like a 5.0 Coyote or maybe even a supercharged crate engine, pushing out north of 400 horsepower, maybe even 500. That's more than double what the original Y-block V8 was putting down back in the day. Mated to an automatic transmission or even a modern manual if you're lucky, the power delivery is smooth, responsive, and absolutely exhilarating. But raw power is just one part of the equation. Let's talk about the interior, because wow, the blend of vintage and modern in this cab is pure art. From the outside, it looks like you've stepped back into the 1950s, but once you open that door, you're greeted by high-grade leather, custom stitching, modern gauges disguised with a retro face, and even a touchscreen infotainment system subtly integrated into the dash. And yes, this thing's got AC, Bluetooth, USB ports, the works. It's comfort, class, and capability all in one beautifully built package. One of the coolest things about this build is the attention to detail. The chrome is flawless, the paint job, deep, glossy, and likely a custom mix that pops just right in the sunlight. The wheels might look old school at first glance, but they're wrapped in modern all-terrain rubber that gives this thing grip and grit. It's that perfect balance of show and go. Every inch of this truck feels like it was done with passion, not just to make something fast, but to make something that tells a story. Now, you might be wondering, is this just a showpiece, or can it actually get dirty? The answer is yes, this isn't a trailer queen. Builders like these know that a truck like this has to prove itself beyond the pavement. And with that 4x4 system, off-road ready suspension, and beastly engine, this F100 doesn't shy away from the wild. It wants to be driven. It wants to be challenged. Of course, trucks like these don't come cheap. Whether it's a custom shop build or a private project, the craftsmanship, the parts, the man-hours, they all add up. You could easily be looking at 6 figures here, but for the right collector or enthusiast, it's worth every penny. Because this isn't just a vehicle, it's a rolling tribute to American ingenuity, a fusion of past and present that's as capable as it is beautiful. So, what do you think? Would you take the keys to a 1957 Ford F100 4x4 like this? Or do you prefer your classics untouched, bone stock the way they rolled off the line? Let us know in the comments below. And if you've got a favorite classic truck or a dream build, we want to hear about that too. Thanks for watching today's deep dive. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and tap the bell so you don't miss any of the incredible content coming your way. This is Automotive, where the legends live on, and the roads are always calling. Catch you in the next one.